Hello and welcome all to another classic game. The game of choice today, for this long play, I guess, is Gran Turismo 2. Another game, as you may be able to have figured out once I explain, another game from my childhood that I didn't fucking understand at all when I was a child. I couldn't legit race for shit, but I think I just played arcade probably. So I had all the cars and the racing is easier. But no, don't start the cutscene. Don't do that to me. Now I gotta skip it. Now I got into Forza Motorsport, particularly number 7, more lately, and yeah, it was taking a while to load just this cutscene here. Since I started in Forza 7, I got better at sim racing, so I decided to go back. I'm like, oh, what do you know, I still have the flippin' CD-ROM for Gran Turismo 2. Just the simulation mode one, though, not the arcade mode CD-ROM. That's right, there are 2 CDs for Gran Turismo 2 on the freaking PS1. And, no, don't do this. Now, just because it's sim racing, I got more knowledge. I'm better at it, just because I know how to sim race in Forza. But without my ramblings aside, we should probably create a new game, because I started playing this already. I already have a game going, but obviously I'm gonna start a new one. Okay, so I just set the emulator to only use memory card 2, because I didn't save anything to memory card 2, and we're gonna see. Yeah, actually I can already tell because of my credits that we do have a new fresh game, so I'm just gonna have to keep, because I couldn't figure out how to start a new freaking game on the same memory card, and it probably didn't have space for more than one game anyways. Back in the day anyway, so they probably didn't design the game to have more than one. So memory card 2 is going to be our playthrough. So what do we do with 10,000 credits, you may ask? Dollars, credits, yen, I don't care. So where would we go? 10,000 credits? How do you buy a car? How do you buy a car with 10,000? Oh, that's right. Oh, this is real life. This is a simulation. You can buy used cars. Have you ever bought a used car? It doesn't cost very much, and the car works. So, okay, frankly, if you're me, I am going for that all-wheel drive Japanese. All these other brands can fuck off. North City, fucking this is all the Europe shit, I think. I think West is, I'm pretty sure West is, British and shit. Not Europe, but not all of Europe, but just, UK. Jaguar, Aston Martin. South City's American shit. Come on. You want a good car? You want a nice car? Oh, yeah. Enjoy that, enjoy those stuttering lags. Because this emulator is literally using the actual PS1 CD-ROM, which is freaking awesome. Yeah, you go freaking Japanese in the East City, which also has the best theme of any city, thank you. I just got a Nissan last time, so I'd feel a little trite picking a Skyline again. So okay, maybe we get an Impreza or something. The Supra, you can actually get a Supra kind of cheap, but it's not 4-wheel drive, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Maybe get a GTO. I think we could probably get a used GTO, pretty neat, for a pretty nice price. Yeah, I guess the GTO is like the NSX is one of those expensive ones. Honda had the NSX, but that's not cheap or 4-wheel drive. I think the Impreza was. Subaru always makes their shit 4-wheel drive. Listen. Oh no, Subaru. What are your prices? Subaru. Okay, Mazda. I think they had an older RX-7. The what is it? The Savannah type. All right, you could get a Miata. You could get the classic Miata, but RX-7 Infinity. See, this might be this is a 1990. So yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. It is front-wheel drive, but I remember this in Gran Turismo 1. This was like a banger for starting, and it handled well in Gran Turismo 1. But I don't know, dude. We could be we can be cliche. I mean, of any game to buy a Supra, do it in the freaking old Gran Turismos. Are you kidding? Used. You can get it used. I saw Supra in the other playthrough for less than 10,000. Actually, no, I did, but I'm actually an absolute idiot because it was an earlier generation Supra. So, I really can't speak anymore. The MR2, I have one of those on Forza 6. 142 horsepower, so much. Come on now, come on. Super turbo. Yeah, see, this is like the older Supras. 93 before the Mark IV. And that's cool and all. 236 horsepower, right? That ain't half bad. That's more than some of the other Supras, some of the Mark IVs. But guess what? Actually, hold on. Wait, hold on. What was the drive on that? Front, yeah. FR, yeah. Front. Shit, dude. Front engine, rear wheel drive. God, excuse me. I'm not I don't actually know shit about cars. I'm not actually well versed in cars. Okay. But then I wanted to check if the horsepower is less on the Skylines. Then let's freaking go for that. Skyline GTS. Oh wait, this is front wheel drive. Have I been ignorant? Do I have no idea what I'm talking about? 212 horsepower. I think I'm a fucking idiot. I think I'm a fucking I don't know what I'm talking about, dude. I just like this game, okay? Okay, maybe front wheel drive isn't so bad. Oh my god, fuck my life. Yeah. Let's go for that Supra, dude. You see that horsepower? I don't care. I want the white for the extra 200. I don't care. 236 base horsepower. I mean, please tell me that the handling is like shit or something, because this thing has speed, and we can upgrade shit. You know, we got all the upgrades in the world. All right, let's go. First car. Thank you. So I'm in it, and now we can actually, let's just go back. Let's just upgrade it a little bit. And yeah, I don't know how to tune for shit, so I don't tune. I just upgrade. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, car buffs, who respect the craft that went into this game in its time for actual car tuning information and ability. Enough. Tires are like a great first upgrade, right? I might want the tires, because they say, you know, they're like, yeah, the tires are the best.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, fuck off. Okay, brakes. Actually, wait a minute. Just the weight reduction. I feel like the weight reduction is like the best. It's like the actual best upgrade just to get. So we can just get stage 1 off the bat. Boom. I'd rather upgrade like the handling and stuff at first, and then get to the horsepower, because we're already like above the horsepower requirements for some of the races. Drivetrain. Oh yeah. Is any of this? Nope. That costs money. Why everything costs money? Twin plate. Oh, almost have enough for the triple, but twin clutch. Thank you. Now the gear changes will be a little faster. Okay, special events. The Sunday Cup Classic Starter. Tahiti Road, free. Let's get this bread. Okay, now it's only like been like, what, an hour? Now we get to race. Okay. Test run? Oh, you make me laugh. So I'm pretty sure they just automatically make the opponents in these free races about equal to your specifications, specs, and your horsepower and whatnot. So I can barely hear that rev. Oh yeah, that's like... Alright, camera angles. Now something funny I think about this game is this is the default camera angle for every single race. There is no altering that. So, sex type thing. in the background here. I'm not gonna. Please tell me that I get a copyright strike for sex type thing playing in the background. But either way, yeah, okay. I'm leaving these guys in the fucking dust. Holy balls! Oh my god, this car. Look at this. This thing drives nice. Crap, now I forgot what I was saying. No, man, no, I can't. I can't forget what I'm saying already. Wow, I'm way faster than them. Okay, broke far too early. Oh my god. They're already catching up with that awful turn. Wow. I actually cannot remember for the life of me what I was going on about. Wow. Yeah, cut the corner. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's the thing about me driving this game. I'm here to... I'm an aggressive driver against the AI. Because fuck the AI. You know, they'll smash me out of the way, so I'll smash them out of the freaking way. I don't give a... Oh, let's not spin the car out, please. I race dirtier against the AI partly because it's just AI. And most of the time I'm racing them just to get credits, to get credits for a nice car. or an upgrade or something. So it's just like, fuck it, I'll do whatever the hell I have to do to win. Like in general, I try to follow the track limits to a reasonable level when I can. Because I think it's just a little more fun. I mean, it's more fun when you have a challenge, a proper challenge. But you know, you'll see me nudging them out of the way. I'll barge in. I don't really care. It's just AI. If I'm playing against people, I'll have a 100% respectful race. But it can be a little more fun in the arcadey sense that this game is. Arcadey style, and the contact really does like nothing, so there's no real incentive. I guess we'll save the first. So we're gonna select slot 2. Y'all gotta remind me to do that. Just kidding. Yeah. Contact, there's no incentive to like not make contact because your cars would go flying. Instead, your cars just kind of nudge each other. So you can use other cars as a brake with no fear of spinning yourself out, or even them. You kind of it's like you just stay on your track, but it's funny. It's just funny. So you may be wondering, then, why aren't you playing Gran Turismo 1? Why aren't you starting with Gran Turismo? Because, boy, I just played through it, okay? And getting through the main cups, GT Cup, or not, the GT Cup is the last one. That one's actually hard. But the first one, I think you still have the Sunday Cup. Sunday Cup, Clubman Cup, I think. There's 3 cups, and if you just spam a race and get the money for the Dodge Viper, you tune it up a little bit. There are no regulations for raises. Oh right, high-speed ring. That's so cool. I mean, it's no surprise that they have Gran Turismo 1 tracks in this game. Speaking of Gran Turismo 1, because I just played this game and I've been to this track in this game. But regardless, if you get the Dodge Viper, it doesn't matter how much horsepower you have. There are no restrictions in entering the cups. So the first 3 cups are just a fucking breeze. You can you just go into the cup and win the whole thing basically by a mile, because your Viper has like 400 horsepower, and they have jack shit, at least relative to your Viper. So, and then there's no real clear way for me to understand how to beat the Gran Turismo Cup, which is the last one, where you basically have to race the LM class cars. You basically have to get yourself an LM car, but I'm probably not good enough a racer, or I'm not good enough, or I don't know how to tune, and maybe I need to tune to get even with the enemy the opponent racers. But as far as I could tell, I'm done. At that cup, I can get through it, and it's like a brutally long cup. It's like gotta be like 6 races, or something. And I just, what do I do? So it's just like the first 3 cups are breezy, and the last one is impossible for me. So, and that seemed to be all there really was. There are some extra special races and stuff, I think, but I didn't really feel like getting into that. So this game is also, there's less explored territory for me. It's a bigger game. I think it's a little more, got a little more clout, if I'm not mistaken, among the Gran Turismo community. So, and I know it's more extensive. There's more content, and it's like the same. It's just like Gran Turismo 1, but a lot bigger, as far as I see it. You know, so I thought that would just, you know, I'll play this freaking game. I'll get some cars and play some regulated races. As you notice, these are free, meaning you can go in at any horsepower rating. But like the rest of the races in the actual Grand Tour and whatever, those things you have to have within a range of horsepower, or rather, at least you have to be below a certain horsepower. All right, let's save again. Okay. Right, now Red Rock Valley. Should I have enough for some upgrades? Let's just do this. Let's do this, then upgrade. Alright, let's go. Red Rock Valley. This one's like a high-speed ring. Kind of like the one we were just on. But they got a much nicer aesthetic, boy. They got like, it's like a sunset always at Red Rock Valley. Fittingly, I suppose. The name Red is in it. A beautiful, like, sunset race. Let me look at the color. The sky, the road, everything's lit up. I love it. Now for this one, you actually, I think you do actually need some extra. I think these are, so I think these actually, evidently, are not rated, like, by horsepower. Because I remember when I got to this race, when I just, in my previous playthrough that I just did, not full playthrough, but I went to this race, and my little 212 horsepower Skyline was having trouble. He was having some trouble against these boys. Oh, shit. Come on, stay straight, stay straight. Ha! And so evidently, these guys, while I don't need a horsepower range just to participate in the race, I probably should be around a certain horsepower if I want to win it. Looks like I got a decent chance if I just have good laps. A whole whopping 2 laps. Alright, it's a right-hander. And if I just keep my laps up, my lap speeds well, and keep shoving them out of the way, then I should be able to stay up. But that guy's got acceleration. Oh, jeez. As soon as I get my upgrades, I get a little horsepower upgrade with the computer and the muffler and this and that. We're not doing the huge upgrades yet, because I still need to have low horsepower to participate in a lot of these races. Now I might, like for the last one, there were some races where they suggested 195, I believe, or around in the 190s horsepower range, and I can't get that low in a car like this, or in my, like in the other one, in my Skyline. So, what I did to save it was got a Miata, very cheap, used Miata, and I tuned it up just a little bit, and then I raced it. So we're probably going to do that once we reach those races. But for now, we're just getting some credits, just enjoying the free races, building up our clout. If you haven't heard me say that word enough. Please don't catch up. Please don't catch up. This is it's a long way to the finish line up here. I can get in their way though. If you get in their way, they just throw you forward. They just run in the back of you. And they'll just speed you up. Like it's literally, I've become strategic in that. if I kind of screw up and I'm slowed down, I just get in the way of the other cars and they just shove you right ahead. It's actually really funny.